KPRC2 News begins right now with breaking news.
And that breaking news is coming out of Florida, where Houston Texans wide receiver Tank Dell was shot during a mass shooting early this morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Devin Clark. Bill Barajas has the night off. Now, this happened in Sanford, Florida. That's about a half hour north of Orlando. Dell was among 10 injured and rushed to the hospital. KPRC2 reporter Gage Goulding joining us now live outside of NRG Stadium with the latest. Gage.
Yeah, Devin, Houston Texans wide receiver Tank Dell is among 10 injured in that mass shooting that happened just after midnight this morning. Dell was initially rushed to the hospital, according to the Texans, and later released with what they're saying was a minor injury. This happened in Sanford, Florida. We're talking about a half hour north of the Orlando area, and right now on your screen, you're taking a look at the suspect. Investigators arresting 16-year-old Christopher Booing, saying he is the one who pulled the trigger. Investigators say this all happened after a fight broke out inside the event venue. That's when the teen pulled out a gun and started shooting. Dell is one of the 10 people who were caught in the crossfire. He was home in Florida visiting his mother in his hometown of Daytona Beach, but as I understand, he's already on his way back here to the Houston area. We're here at NRG Stadium, but back in studio, we have KPRC2 Sports Director Randy McElvoy and NFL insider Aaron Wilson joining us. I know this is very fresh news. A lot of this information we're learning here as of late. Is there any new information we're getting out of the Texans organization, guys?
Yeah, Gage, thanks. Good reporting out there at NRG Stadium. Aaron Wilson, our insider for click2houston.com, has been all over this story throughout the afternoon. Let's jump right to it, Aaron. What is the outlook now for Tank once he's able to get back to football activities? A big situation here. Fortunately, he's okay.
Right. The most important thing, Tank's health, and the Tank and all the others involved in this shooting, no life-threatening injuries, and Tank is already on his way back to Houston. Expect to make a full recovery. Wouldn't surprise me, Randy, if he did some activity this spring.
Yeah.
Don't know the exact date. More important, obviously, just his health, but expected to make a full recovery, and he has already made a recovery from the broken leg suffered last season. I expect Tank Dell to be fine, just fine.
Well, what's the big picture now when it comes to this specific incident we're reporting on right now? Bottom line, he is okay. He was just caught in a crossfire. That is the good news. He's going to get back to Houston. But what's the takeaways right now? What do we know?
All right, innocent bystander. There's an altercation. He's not involved, is my understanding. And then what happens, him and several other people are victims trying to have a nice time, be out for the evening. He was, I'm told, back home in Daytona Beach visiting his mother, and this unfortunate incident, he's just wrong place at the wrong time, but at no fault at all. So he's a victim, and thankfully Tank Dell is okay.
All right, much more, of course, from Aaron's report on click2houston.com. Aaron will stick around. A couple more questions for you coming up in sports. Devin, that's it for now. Back to you.
All right, we definitely wish them a speedy recovery. Randy, Aaron, thank you.